fourth part, whatever the part the triangle is. So similarly, it is like this only. If a segment is given to you and there is a point on that segment, then we have to check in which ratio it is dividing. Okay. So there are two types of sums what we have solved. First is फाइंडिंग आउट द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ दैट पॉइंट. वो सेगमेंट पे जो पॉइंट है जो रेशो में उसको डिवाइड कर रहा है वो पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट्स हम देखते हैं, फाइंड करते हैं. तो उसका फॉर्मूला, तो दैट फॉर्मूला फॉर फाइंडिंग आउट द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ दैट पॉइंट विच इज डिवाइडिंग द सेगमेंट is for x coordinate it is mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and for y coordinate it is my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Okay. Now simply the ratio will be given to you. 2 points coordinates will be given to you. You have to just substitute in the formula and solve the sum. Okay. So for you it is very easy. When if we go back to 3 to 4 years, then this all whatever we are learning now, it was all there in ninth standard in the old syllabus. एंड इन दैट सिलेबस इट वाज आल्सो यहाँ पे सिर्फ हम एक ही टाइप का सम सॉल्व करें सेक्शन फॉर्मूला, तो वहाँ पे तो वी हैड द सम्स बेस्ड ऑन इंटरनल डिवीजन एंड एक्सटर्नल डिवीजन. सो अगर इंटरनल डिवीजन है तो वी हैव डिफरेंट फार्मूला, इफ एक्सटर्नल डिवीजन है तो वी हैव डिफरेंट फार्मूला. Okay, so here it is not so complicated. You have to just learn the section formula and then solve the sum. Okay, the section formula के sum हम देखते हैं. So find the coordinates if point P divides the line segment joining points AB in the ratio 2:3. ठीक है, 2:3 रेशियो दिया है. 2:3 मतलब टोटल 5 पार्ट्स है और वो जो पॉइंट है वो सेकेंड पार्ट पर है, सेगमेंट के सेकेंड पार्ट पर है. सो यू कैन सी द लेट द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ द पॉइंट बी एक्स कॉमा वाई. ठीक है. सो वी आर फाइंडिंग आउट द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ दैट पॉइंट. ठीक है. वो पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट्स हम फाइंड करते हैं इन विच इट इज गेटिंग डिवाइडेड. तो उसके x coordinate will be mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and its y coordinate will be my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. x के लिए x आएगा, y के लिए y coordinates आएगा. Okay, so let the coordinates be x comma y. So in ratio which point P is dividing is 2:3. Okay, 2:3. So if you substitute the value for x coordinate, so x mx2, so your x2 is 4 and your m is to n is 3. ओके, तो जो रेशियो दिया है ना m:n, वहाँ पे m की जगह पे हम 2 सब्सिट्यूट करते हैं और n की जगह पे 3. सो इट विल बी 4 इंटू 2 प्लस 3 इंटू -1 अपॉन 2 प्लस 3. So if you solve the numerator, so 4 into 2 is 8, 8 minus 3, it is 5, 5 upon 5 is 1. वैसे ही y coordinate के लिए y coordinate substitute, if you substitute the y coordinate, so again m value is 2, then y2 is -3 and y1 is 7. So wherever there is a negative number, you have to use the bracket so that you don't make any mistake. So it is -6 plus 21 upon 5. So that is 15 upon 5. So 15 upon 5 is 3. Thus the coordinates of point P are 1, 3. What is given to you, you have to use that ratio and then Yeah, sorry, student, it got disconnected.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
Can
uh,
you start?
yeah, yeah. Actually, वो automatic disconnect हो गया.
Okay.
I'll share again. So we were doing the section formula. Sorry, students. So, so I was saying that in which the point which is dividing that segment in which ratio, that ratio is given to us. Okay, and from that ratio we are finding out that coordinate of that point. So for x coordinate we have formula mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and for y coordinate we have formula my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So these are all the textbook sums. So here you can see the ratio given a is to b. ठीक है, तो m is to n की जगह पे a is to b भी दिया है, तो that is the ratio only. So use that ratio, and using the section formula find out the coordinates x and y coordinate. So here you have x and y coordinate. You substitute the value for x and y. Here x1 y1 are minus 3 and 7, and x2 y2 are 1 comma minus 4. Okay, so that is 2 into 1 plus 1 into minus 3 upon 2 plus 1. So 2 minus 3 is minus 1 upon 3. Okay, अगर divide होता है तो you have to divide it to the lowest term, and if it's not getting divided then keep the fraction as it is. Similarly for y coordinate the value is minus 1 comma 3. So the values for the values of that point which is dividing the segment is 1 minus 1 upon 3 and minus 1 upon 3. Many students they forgot to write this step, the last step. So that is very important. अगर आपने x और y का वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करके you have finished the sum, then that is not the final answer. You have to write the coordinates in the brackets. जैसे हम solution set लिखते हैं, we write the solution set after factorizing the equation. So similarly it is like this only. You have to write the values of your x and y coordinate in the bracket, then your answer is getting completed. If you don't write, then you lose half marks. Okay, so there are similar sums. Okay, now this is a little different sum where you have to find the ratio of the point which is dividing the line segment PQ. Okay, अभी यहाँ पे क्या दिया है, segment PQ is given and point T is dividing that segment, but in which ratio, that ratio is not given, but the coordinates of that point are given. We have the value for x coordinate, we have value for y coordinate. So you have to find in which ratio the line is getting divided. Okay, इसके पहले हमने क्या फाइंड किया, इसके पहले हमने जो पॉइंट है जो सेगमेंट को डिवाइड कर रहे हैं वो पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट्स फाइंड किए. अभी यहाँ पे कोऑर्डिनेट्स दिया है, हमको पॉइंट वो सेगमेंट के रेशियो फाइंड करना है. Okay, so here you have two values, you have x and y value for the coordinate t. You can use any one value and then you can find the answer. Like solution, let point t minus 1 comma 6 divide the segment in the ratio m is to n. So we don't know. So t is the point which is dividing the segment pq in the ratio m is to n. So by sectional formula, you know the formula for x coordinate, it is mx2 plus nx1 plus m plus n. ठीक है, अभी t जो पॉइंट है दैट इज द पॉइंट लाइंग इन बिटवीन पी क्यू. Okay, so that is the point which is dividing the segment PQ in m is to n ratio. ठीक है, तो उसका सिर्फ हम x कोऑर्डिनेट यूज करेंगे And for x1 and y1, we have to use p and q. So just substitute the value. Yeah, the coordinate of t minus 1 comma 6, x coordinate is minus 1. So value of x is minus 1. So m into 6 plus n minus 3 upon n plus n. Okay, so wherever there is a negative number, please use the bracket every time I tell you, so that you don't make mistake in forming the equation. So cross multiply. So m plus n into minus 1. So that is minus bracket m plus n. 6 into m is 6m. N into minus 3 is minus 3n. Just multiply the minus sign. So minus m minus n is equal to 6m minus 3n. So take the like terms together. So finally what you get, 2n is equal to 7n. We want the ratio in the form m upon n. Okay, so m upon n. So m upon n karoge to 7 will get divided. It will go on the left hand side. It will come in division. So that is 2 upon 7. So similarly we can find the ratio using y coordinate also. ठीक है, y कोऑर्डिनेट अगर हमने लेकर किया, y कोऑर्डिनेट इज 6, इन प्लेस ऑफ x कोऑर्डिनेट यू कैन राइट 6 for y coordinate and use the formula of y coordinate. So my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. तो सिमिलरली सॉल्व करोगे y के लिए, तो फॉर दैट ऑल्सो विल गेट आंसर ऑफ द रेशियो एज 2:7. ठीक है, तो रेशियो जो है वो सेगमेंट का फिक्स रहता है इन विच द पॉइंट इज डिवाइडिंग. So either you can use x coordinate, either you can use y coordinate. Okay, now we have midpoint formula. Yesterday actually we have covered the midpoint formula and centroid formula also. So what is a midpoint? ठीक है, अगर सेक्शन फॉर्मूला में तुमको m:n का रेशियो, if you give the ratio of m:n as 1:1, okay, means that point is dividing equally the segment. The point will be equidistant from both the points of the segment. तो m और n की जगह पे 1 आएगा. So 1 into x2 is x2, 1 into n into x1 is x1. So for the midpoint formula, you will get x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. Okay, so that is the formula for midpoint. You can use the section formula to derive the midpoint formula. वैसे ही सेंट्रोइड फार्मूला, सच सेंट्रोइड फार्मूला क्या है? सेंट्रोइड फार्मूला इज नथिंग बट व्हेन ऑल द मीडियंस ऑफ द ट्रायंगल, सो एक ट्रायंगल में तीन तीन मीडियंस होते हैं, देयर आर थ्री वर्टिसेस, फ्रॉम थ्री वर्टिसेस द मीडियन इज ड्रॉन. द मीडियन इज दैट लाइन सेगमेंट ऑफ द ट्रायंगल व्हिच डिवाइड्स द ऑपोजिट साइड इनटू इक्वल पार्ट्स. ठीक है, मीडियन और परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर अलग अलग है. ठीक है, मीडियम एंड परपेंडिकुलर एल्टीट्यूड्स आर डिफरेंट. The perpendicular can be the median, but median cannot be. Sorry, median can be perpendicular, but every perpendicular cannot be a median. Okay, so here median means from all the vertices of a triangle, if you draw a line opposite to the segment of the triangle, that will divide the line into equal parts. So that is a median. अभी तीनों वटे से हम मीडियन अगर ड्रॉ करते हैं तो द पॉइंट ऑफ द कंकरेंस, ठीक है, तीनों मीडियन का जो पॉइंट है जहाँ पे वो इंटरसेक्ट होते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड द पॉइंट ऑफ कंकरेंस. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड सेंट्रोइड. और सेंट्रोइड जो है वो तीनों सेगमेंट को 2:1 रेशियो में डिवाइड करता है. ठीक है, ऑपोजिट साइड को तो वो इक्वली डिवाइड करेगा, इट विल बाइसेक्ट द ऑपोजिट साइड, बट इट इटसेल्फ व्हेन ऑल द थ्री मीडियंस आर ड्रॉन, तीनों का जो पॉइंट ऑफ कंकरेंस है, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड सेंट्रोइड, एंड दैट पॉइंट विल डिवाइड द मीडियन इन द रेशियो 2:1. ठीक है, सो इन दैट केस एक्स एंड वाई, सेंट्रॉइड के कोऑर्डिनेट्स अगर हमको फाइंड करने हैं, इफ यू वांट टू फाइंड द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ द सेंट्रॉइड, देन एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ द सेंट्रॉइड विल बी x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, and y coordinate will be y1 plus y2 plus y upon 3. This sum we have completed yesterday. So here we have the find the coordinates of the midpoint. Okay, we have to find the coordinates of the midpoint of the segment joining the points 22, comma 20 and 0, comma 16. Okay, so midpoint formula is very easy, x1 plus x2 upon 2. Okay, so let the coordinates of the midpoint be x comma y. So x coordinate will be 22, means x1 plus x2. Here x1 is 22 and x2 is 0. So 22 plus 0 upon 2, that is 11. We see y coordinate, if you have to find out, then add the y coordinates. So 20 plus 16 upon 2. So 36 upon 2 is 18. So your midpoint coordinates are 11 comma 18. So as a student already told you, every time I am telling you that the final answer should be in the bracket, because that is the solution of the problem. कोऑर्डिनेट्स हमेशा ब्रैकेट्स में लिखना है, ऐसी एक्स और वाई का अंडरलाइन वैल्यू नहीं करना है. यू कैन अंडरलाइन बट द फाइनल स्टेटमेंट शुड बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ब्रैकेट बिकॉज यू आर फाइंडिंग आउट द कोऑर्डिनेट्स. Okay, so similarly the centroid formula I have already discussed with you. We have solved each and every sum of your practice set 5.2. So find the centroids of the triangle whose vertices are given. Okay, so what centroid formula is very easy like that of the midpoint formula. So यहाँ पे तीनों coordinates का सम करके डिवाइड बाय 3, एंड वहाँ पे दो कोऑर्डिनेट्स का सम डिवाइड करके 3. Someone is raising the hand. Yes, Rudraksha, what you want to ask?
मैम ये रिपीट करो ऑफिस से.
हेलो.
हेलो
हाँ, व्हाट
मैम,
इज योर
ये
डाउट?
मैम उसके पहला जो था ना, रिपीट करो ना.
कौन सा वाला?
छठा वाला ना.
दिस सम.
यस मैम, यस यस.
नॉट अंडरस्टूड. Okay, so Rudraksha has asked to revise this sum. So for the for finding out the coordinates of the midpoint, just as said you, then midpoint formula, you can see, to find the coordinates of the midpoint, it is x1 plus x2 upon 2 for x coordinate and y1 plus y2 upon 2 for y coordinate. तो ये केस में तुमको दो कोऑर्डिनेट्स दिए हुए होंगे, दो पॉइंट्स के कोऑर्डिनेट्स आर गिवन टू यू, and you have to just add the x coordinates divided by 2, add the y coordinates divided by 2, that is your final answer. Okay, so your formula is for x coordinate is x1 plus x2 upon 2. Now here two coordinates are given to you, 22 comma 20 is x1 y1 and 0 comma 16 is x2 comma y2. ठीक है, तो x के लिए x कोऑर्डिनेट हम ऐड करेंगे, so 22 plus 0, so that is 11, means 22 upon 2 is 11, and then y coordinate is 20 plus 16 upon 2, so that is 36 upon 2, that is 18. So it is a very simple sum. सिर्फ हमको x के कोऑर्डिनेट ऐड करके डिवाइड बाय 2 करना है और y के कोऑर्डिनेट को ऐड करके डिवाइड बाय 2 करना है. So next we were move to the centroid formula. The centroid formula, so you can see I have shown the figure for the reference. So that G is the G, that is the point that is called centroid, and it divides that median into ratio 2:1. 1:2 लिया, हमेशा 2:1 रहेगा. Okay, so let the coordinates of the centroid be g. Okay, centroid का जो denotation है, it is always given by capital letter G, so that is for centroid. So let the coordinates of the centroid be x comma y. So उसका x coordinate अगर find करना है तो x is x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. Now three points are given to you, -7, 6, 2, -2 and 8, 5. So your first coordinate is x1, y1, second is x2, y2, third is x3, y3. So x is, to find the x coordinate of the centroid, it is x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. So if x के values add करो, -7 plus 2 plus 8 upon 3. Okay, तो -7 plus 2 plus 8 upon 3. वैसे ही y coordinates add करो तो 6 minus 2 plus 5. ठीक है. So calculation part you have to take care of the negative numbers. पॉजिटिव नंबर्स है तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट नेगेटिव नंबर्स है तो यू हैव टू check the step twice wherever you are writing. So 8 minus 7 is 1 and 1 plus 2 is 3. So 3 upon 3 is 1. Let's see, 6 minus 2 is 4 plus 5 is 9 upon 3, so that is 3. So the coordinates of the centroid are x1 and y3. The final answer, the coordinates of the centroid are, you have to write it in the bracket, that is 1, 3. ठीक है. तो जैसे मिड पॉइंट फॉर्मूला है वहाँ पे दो कोऑर्डिनेट्स को हम ऐड करके डिवाइड बाय 2 करते हैं, वैसे यहाँ पे तीन कोऑर्डिनेट्स को ऐड करके डिवाइड बाय 3. Okay, so this is the centroid. So again we have some sums that we already solved. This is your textbook sum. The same formula. So coordinates are given 3, -5, 4, 3, 11, -4. So that are your x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. सिर्फ हमको x कोऑर्डिनेट के लिए, x कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ सेंट्रॉइड फाइंड करने के लिए तीनों कोऑर्डिनेट्स पॉइंट्स के x कोऑर्डिनेट्स हमको ऐड करने हैं, डिवाइड बाय 3. Okay, so that is 3 plus 4 plus 11 upon 3, and y coordinate is -5 plus 3 minus 4 upon 3. Okay, so 11 plus 4 is 15 plus 3 is 18, 18 upon 3 is 6, and -5 minus 4 is -9 plus 3 is -6, so -6 upon 3 is -2. Okay, so the coordinates of the centroid are 6, 2. The sums are easy, the formulas are also very easy. You have to write the formulas, practice the formulas every day, and solve the sums. Okay. So it is said that once you buy the formulas, it remains in your mind for 21 days. The experiments is, एक एक्सपेरिमेंट किया था जहाँ पे आप कितने दिन फॉर्मूलेज रिटेन कर सकते हो, मतलब याद रख सकते हो. तो 21 days you can remember the formulas. If you learn today, it will be in your brain for 21 days. So if you revise it every day, it will be in your brain for the longer time. So practice and write the formulas so that you don't forget. Okay. So पूरे chapter में formulas कितने हैं? So we have studied distance formula, section formula, midpoint formula, centroid formula, and last what we have done on Tuesday, that was the slope formula. उसमें भी सिर्फ दो ही formulas हैं to find out the slope. Okay, so this was the centroid formula. Centroid formula के sums अगर हम देखेंगे, now you see the triangle ABC, G is the centroid. So यहाँ पे G centroid है, उसके coordinates are given to you. The coordinates of the centroid are given to you, that is -4, -7. And if A is -14, -19, B is 3, 5, then you have to find out the coordinates of the C. Okay. So here you can see the triangle, the coordinates of the triangle ABC. A and B coordinates are given to you. You have to find out the coordinate of C, and in place of centroid, the coordinates of the centroid are given to you. So we know the centroid formula for x coordinate and y coordinate. अभी यहाँ पे centroid के x and y coordinate are given to you. That is -4 and -7. So you have to use the value of x as -4 and y value as -7. So you can solve the both equations simultaneously because you have to find both the coordinates of C. कि इसमें से x3 and y3 value are unknown to us. Okay, so that's why we have taken the value of C coordinates as x comma y. So -4 is equal to -14 plus 3 plus x upon 3, and y coordinate is -7 of the centroid, that is -4 comma -7. तो -7 क्या है, y coordinate of the centroid -19 plus 5 plus y upon 3. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, so that is -12 is equal to -14 plus 3 plus x, and -7 into 3 is -21 is equal to -19 plus 5 plus y. So x को एक जगह पे रखेंगे तो all the terms you can take it to the left hand side. So -14 will become +14. So 14 minus 12 is 2, and 2 minus 3 is -1. So x value is -1. Similarly for y coordinate, if you take -19 on the left hand side, it will be +19. So that -21 plus 19 is -2, and -2 minus 5 is -7, because 5 will also go to the left hand side. Okay, so x value is -1 and y value is -7. Okay, so what is the final answer? We have found out the coordinates of point C as -1 comma -7. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे फिगर भी है, तो यू कैन सी दैट द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ए बी सी, सी के कोऑर्डिनेट नहीं दिए, बाकी सब पॉइंट्स के कोऑर्डिनेट हमारे पास है. Now the ninth sum of the textbook, it is point A, B, C are the vertices of a triangle whose centroid G is 1 comma 5. You have to find the value of H and K. Just like that of the previous sum, अभी हमारे पास सेंट्रॉइड के कोऑर्डिनेट है, तो सेंट्रॉइड का एक्स एंड वाई कोऑर्डिनेट इफ यू सब्स्टिट्यूट, यू विल गेट द वैल्यू फॉर अ अननोन. ठीक है, तो x1 x2 x3, x1 x2 x3 is given to us. So x1 is h, x2 is 2, and x3 is -6. So h plus 2 minus 6 upon 3, and value of x coordinate of the centroid is 1. You see y coordinate of centroid is 5, so 5 is equal to -6 plus 3 plus k. सॉल्व करेंगे इक्वेशन को, तो 3 into 1 is 3, so 3 is equal to h plus 2 minus 6, and 15 is equal to -6 plus 3 plus k. Okay, just solve the steps, you will get the final value of h as 7 and k as 18. Okay, तो यहाँ पे सिर्फ हमको वैल्यू ऑफ h and k फाइंड करना था, so that we have written. Okay, तो पूरा पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट भी फाइंड करने बोल सकते हैं, या फिर एनी ऑफ द मिसिंग टर्म कैन बी आस्क्ड टू फाइंड आउट. Then we have solved the sum based on the trisection of a segment. Trisection means that segment is divided into three equal parts. So it can be given trisection with 3 equal parts, 4 equal parts, 5 equal parts, 7 equal parts. We have solved all the sums. So ऐसा है. So segment AB is given to you, and you have to find the points, coordinates with the points of trisection. ठीक है. तो P और Q जो है वो सेगमेंट AB को 3 पार्ट में डिवाइड कर रहा है, AP, PQ एंड QB. तो हमको P एंड Q के कोऑर्डिनेट फाइंड करना है. So it is dividing, to take the ratio with P upon PB, because their points are collinear. That's why you. Okay, so ratio मिला है हमको 1/2. So we can use the section formula to find the coordinates of P. Okay, so P का coordinate हम find कर सकते हैं. So we have the ratio 1:2. 1:2 हमको कैसे मिला? We have solved this AP upon PB. So answer we have got is 1/2. So for coordinates of point P by section formula we have to find out. So you get the value as P is 0,2. वैसे ही हमको coordinates of Q find करना है. See now you have coordinate of P, you have coordinate of B. Okay, P अभी हमने find किया 0,2 and B we have -4,8. So you can find the coordinate of Q using the midpoint formula also, or you can also solve using the section formula like how we have solved. Okay, तो अगर ऐसे सॉल्व करेंगे तो अगेन विल गेट रेशियो एज 1 इज सिर्फ Q the point Q is dividing AB in which ratio, so that is 2/1. ठीक है. Or else also you can find the coordinate of Q using the midpoint formula now, because we have the coordinate of P and B. So here I have solved using section formula, so it is dividing in the ratio 2:1. वैसे section formula को 2 बार यूज करना है. So you'll get the coordinate of Q as -2,3. Okay, so this was sums based on trisection. A segment. Trisection means the segment is getting divided into 3 equal parts. So using this property, we are finding out the ratio and then solving the sum. Thus the coordinate of trisection are 0,3 and -2, -3. So now it is given 4 equal parts. You can see this is the 11th sum. If the segment is getting divided into 4 equal parts, so you can see AP, PQ, QR and RB. ठीक है. अभी Q जो है वो AB का मिड पॉइंट है. Okay, so for Q you can use the midpoint formula. P can be found out using section formula. So यहाँ पे देखो section formula दिया है, कैसे यूज किया है उसको. तो इसके पहले जैसे हमने सॉल्व किया ये वैसे ही सॉल्व करना है. सो यू गेट आंसर एज 1/3. So use the section formula for the ratio 1:3. So you will get the answer for P as -9 or -3. जाना हो अमल अमल ना पप्पाला बोलो अशी यार Okay, so for P we have found out using the ratio 1:3 dissection formula. So Q can be found out using midpoint formula. ठीक है, Q हम midpoint formula से find out कर सकते हैं. Again R can be found out using midpoint formula क्योंकि Q QB का midpoint R है. Okay, you can also use section formula. Both the methods are right. But if you want to make the calculation and some easy, so you can use a midpoint formula 2 times. So 2 times where we have used for finding out the coordinates of Q and for finding out the coordinates of R. अगर हमारे पास Q का coordinate है, B का coordinate है, then R is the midpoint of that segment, QR. तो sorry QB. So R can be found out using midpoint formula. Okay, because we have the coordinate of Q. We have found out the coordinate of Q. Okay, so in this way we have to find out the three coordinates P, Q, R, so that after solving we'll get the answer as -9, -8, -4, 6, -6 and 1, -4. So now here it was given into 5 equal parts. ठीक है, तो 5 equal parts है तो रेशियो सॉल्व करेंगे तो 1/4 आएगा. ठीक है, तो 1 + 4 that is 5. That means it is right. So here you can see for P, you have to use ratio 1:4. By section formula, you can find out the coordinate of P. वैसे ही point Q, okay, the ratio is 1:3. This PQ upon QB, PQ upon QB, so that is QR plus RS plus SB. So that's why the ratio is 1:3. क्योंकि हमने P से लिया है, इसके पहले A से लिया था तो it was 1/4. अभी P से ले रहे तो it is 1/3. ठीक है, तो similarly for point R, it is 1/2. From QR if you take it is 1/2. And then finally S can be found out using the midpoint formula, that is the midpoint of R and B. Now once you found out R, you can use the midpoint formula to find out the coordinate of S. ठीक है, तो ऐसे तुमको 5 इक्वल पार्ट्स, 7 इक्वल पार्ट्स, जितने इक्वल पार्ट्स होंगे तो उसके अंदर जितने पॉइंट्स होंगे उतने हमको रेशियो यूज़ करके उसके कोऑर्डिनेट्स फाइंड करना है. So at least one coordinate you need to find out using the section formula, and then you can use the midpoint formula. So these are all your textbook sums only, whatever we have solved till now. Okay, so whatever we have solved till now are all your textbook sum. Also we have solved some solved examples of your textbook. So we have revised the contents of the chapter. Now the last part what is remaining, that is the slope formula, that we will do it in the next class. So after revision, I'll keep a small test as I have already told you. So the test will be online only, wherein you can solve the sum and then you can share the answers live only. So after completing with the slope, be ready for the test that will be online. Okay. So if you have any doubts, you can ask. So in next class, we'll complete the slope formula and then we can have a small test online, as I said. So be prepared for the test in the next class. If you have any doubt, you can still ask, or else we can end with the class. अगर किसी को कोई डाउट है तो प्लीज आप पूछ सकते हैं. हेलो मैम. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Mind of the lecture.